Hey guys, this is Ryan from El Topo Loco, and I'm here with Miguel, team captain of El Topo Loco. Want to say hi, Miguel?
You're
All right.
goody.
So we're gonna call this the Jank Tank. So basically, we're gonna give you a somewhat janky deck. In my opinion, jank does not mean it's a sucky deck. It just means it's not a tier one deck, but it can still be competitive. In fact, I play jank all the time. Miguel can attest for that, and I usually do fairly well, even at locals, even online too,
Yeah,
with
sure.
jank. So most famously, I used the draft box Vegito leader, and I was as our teammate Brandon never
Yeah,
never stops bringing up. I was able to I think get second place, and this was during the Shenron ramp days, and I think I only lost to Shenron ramp, but it was still pretty close. So I like Jank.
we don't speak about
Yeah, Miguel. I believe I even beat your top eight. What was it? Oob deck from
that.
Chicago.
My deck.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was the weekend after. So that's just showing that even Jank can even beat top decks. So we are going to be showing two hit decks, um, and this first hit deck is nothing too amazing or special, as you guys can see on the screen. Here's most of it right here. This was my original build to my Bulma deck. If you guys did not see my Bulma deck, I posted it about last week. Go check it out on the channel. I have updated it since, so if you want to see a better, more updated version of Bulma, leave a comment and maybe we'll do another deck profile. But this was my original deck profile, again, using the Jiren Gogeta stuff, and it was pretty powerful. But the reason why I went away from Hit was because he was an untapped one leader, and he has to be very aggressive. So you need a lot of untapped stuff. So you see, I have Trunkses, Black Mass Saiyans, and even Kabbas here, and pretty high numbers. Because the leader kind of sucks on the front side. He just really just draws and gets a plus. But you really want him on the backside. So I was running into some issues with that. The nice thing about Hit is one of Bulma's biggest weaknesses is Fu Shrouded in Mystery. If that card comes out, you can't negate, you can't block, and really
Yeah,
the
you
only
can
thing
just
you,
pop it.
yeah, like you can't really do much. The only thing you can really do with Bulma is do the Yamcha counterplay on window 2 and make it a 15k double strike, so it's a little bit more manageable. But if you don't have that card, or like even if they have a huge hand, you might still die off of that. So Hit's nice because Fu Shrouded Mystery does not negate the leader skill, and one of his leader skills is an activate main slash battle, where once per turn you can discard a card from your hand and kill a card that has double strike, critical, or blocker on it. So if they're going in with Fu Shrouded Mystery, they can't kill you with that card. Um, so this is just a basic deck profile of that. If you guys just want to look at it, I'm not going to talk about it too much. The one I really want to go into is Draftbox 6 Hit. So here is the deck profile for that, and you're going to see some similarities. We are running a lot of the guys that take life because again we want to make sure we awaken with this leader. But there is a lot of aggro in this format, so depending on the matchup, I might even just charge these guys if I'm playing Majin Vegito or if I'm playing like Broly or something like that. They're very aggro. Even the reboot Gohan, but this has a lot of utilities and a lot of recycling abilities. Hit's really good against hand control because if they make you discard, cool, just discard some vanilla cards. You're going to get them back as free combo power or free pressure. Um, so just going over the deck profile real quick, and then we're going to show you some gameplay. So first thing we're going to run is Android 8. It is not only going to search the top 7 for a vanilla card, which is really good, but it also combos with his Son Gohan over here, or Son Goku over here. And the reason why this is so good is because whenever you combo this Goku and an 8 is on the field, you get to pop something. And this is really abusive in Hit because every turn you could just use a Goku, pop something without barrier, and then the next turn when you swing with him again, you get another Goku. So you just keep popping over and over and over again. So it gets really abusive really quick. Violent Rays. I've been loving this card more and more as this format unfolds. Hit, since he only untaps one, Topo is pretty hard to play a lot of the time. So that's why you only see Topo at 2, even though it's still a great card. There are still some answers to it. Even like Koitsukai just really hurts this card. or you could counterplay it.
Green's also running the Dodoria now.
Yeah, exactly. The Dorio just like he won't get his auto off, so the Dorio would just kill this card. Violent Rays has been really good. I even played someone that was running the Vegito secret rare, the Unison one, and they gave him triple attack, double strike for the turn, and then I just hit a Violent Rays on him, and then like he just wasted like all of his energy just to get no swings off of that. So Violent Rays is starting to become really, really good. Wolf-Fang Fist, we max out on this because we end up tapping out a lot or pretty close to tapping out. And if we have a Unison on the board, this is a great card. Free negate, basically. We got some double strikes here. You know, we need some game finishers, and we do run a lot of critical in this. So just getting double strike crit is always good. We need our vanilla cards. So not only are we running the 3 Gokus that we're going to abuse with 8, but we also want some 20Ks because a hit free plays when he attacks. You get a free play, a 2 cost or less vanilla card from your drop area. So we want to play some 20Ks just for pressure. It doesn't matter what 20Ks you really run. I just chose Master Roshi and Yamcha, so we have a total of 5 20Ks. The reason why I chose these two is just so if people don't know what deck you're running, they see these two. Maybe they're afraid of Bunny Bulma and free playing those. I don't run Bunny Bulma in here, but just, you know, little psychological stuff. If you want to run a different 20K, you can. The Raditz super combo is really good in this. We're running mostly red stuff. The only black card we're running is Android 8, so we're going to be charging almost all red. And this really digs through to the deck and gets rid of dead cards in your hand. This Gogeta is nuts in here. So this Gogeta, I believe, is a promo that just recently came out or is about to come out. So if your leader is red, when this card is played, you get to add a token to a marker to one of your red unison cards, and he has a 19K critical that gets played for 1 red energy if you kill a card on your side of the field with 20K power. It has to have original attack of 20K. So we are running a bunch of 20Ks over here. So we're going to free play them with our leader, kill them off for 1 energy, get a critical, and then we're going to get those 20Ks back the next turn anyway by swinging with the leader again. So it's almost like a 1 cost free play in a way. We run 2 of these Yamchas over here, the counterplay ones. He's great in Bulma because he comes a blocker, but in this deck, he's really just going to be negging guys. So he's not amazing in this deck, so that's why we only keep him at 2, but still a free play card. This Piccolo over here from the new draft box, he has double strike. If your leader is red, he becomes a 5 or gets plus 5,000, and they can't activate blocker, so he becomes a 20K double strike. And his activate main is really crazy. If you have a red unison with 3 markers or more on it, you can play this card from the field for free, and you can't play anymore. So you're getting a free 20K double strike, and then at the end of the turn, you do have to warp him. But in this game, as you guys probably know, free is just insane. So a free double strike for 20K for no energy is pretty crazy. The other Piccolo we're running from the draft box, this has Deflect and Barrier, so he does have the Gogeta 7 treatment, so he's really hard to interact with. He also has Double Strike, and his permanent is if your leader is red, they can't activate blocker to this. So against a Vegito deck or even Go Tanks where they're running all those blockers or Bulma, you know, they're going to get through this. He has an auto if your leader is red. When this card attacks, choose up to one of your red leader or red unison cards and add a marker. So again, we're doing like additional unison marker stuff. Originally, I did try Jiren out because of adding markers to Jiren is nuts, but I really want to get a unison out on turn 2. So you can see I actually took Jiren out of this build, and instead I'm going to be using a different unison, which I'll explain in a minute. He also has an auto that if you add 1 card from your life to your hand as the cost, if this card's attack is negated, you're doing 1 damage to your opponent. So if you're going for game or pretty close to game, you're just adding a lot of pressure, and they want to negate this double strike. Well, as long as you have enough life for this, you can burn damage them and just, again, further pressure. Or if they're at 1 life, you know, you're basically telling them you can't negate this. You can't block this. You can't negate this. Topo, self-explanatory. You're running that at 2 and explained why before. We're running the secret rare Frieza. A lot of people forget about this, and I've won a lot of games with this just because of this secret rare. So it's very sneaky because we're running so many take one life cards like Kaba and Trunks. It's not too hard to go to that, or even with the Piccolo, you could take a life if they try to negate. So going down to two life is not too hard. And then you get a pull card from their hands, you get a quadruple strike, and you sweep their board. So this is a really good finisher in here. And we're running mono red, so it's pretty easy to get that out. And we're not running the Gogeta package, so Broly is not necessarily going to be really good because you would have to pay 8 for it. And the last card over here is it looks like the successor Slug, but Shenron's Lair didn't have the card I wanted to show you guys, and I'll show you guys on Untap right now what the card actually does. It's actually going to be the Unison Slug that's coming out in the draft box. So if Untap actually starts working, let me reload. All right, so I got the deck out, and let's find the card so I can show you what it means. So this is a Lord Slug Unison, and he is a 15k for 2 costs. So we're getting him out. We're getting him out sooner than Jiren. Turn 3 Unison kind of felt bad a lot, so that's why we went with the Slug. He's a 15k critical, which is great. He has a +1 activate main. Choose one card in your hand and discard it. Most of the time, you're going to discard a vanilla card, so it kind of sets up your free plays pretty easily. And then if you do, you get to take one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and they get minus 10k for the turn. It's really nice, especially if they try siding in the that Goku. What's he called? Miguel, do you remember the one guy that stops like your 1Ks from attacking? The Goku.
Striving to be the best?
Yeah, striving to be the best Goku. So Hit always struggled against that because you want to self-awaken, so you're running all those Sweenies. But if he's out, it's like, well, then your opponent could just stall you out until they want to kill you. Well, this Unison prevents them from doing that because it's a 10k with barrier. Well, Lord Slug could just kill that guy very easily. And of course, you don't have to actually discard a card if you don't want to. If you could just +1 for free, but you don't get the minus effect. The other nice thing about this is that he has a -4 auto if your leader is red, which we are. When your opponent activates a counter skill, deal 1 damage to them. So if you have enough counters on this and that Piccolo out, and they try negating you, you're doing 2 burn damage right there. So there's the deck profile. I really want to keep the deck profile short. Of course, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask us in the comments, and we'll get back to you. But we want to show you guys some gameplay with this. So Miguel, if you're ready, we can get started with the match.
And I'm going to be playing basically set 11 Vegito with a little bit of new stuff. No draft box cards, but pretty generic. Pretty strong. We'll see how it does against good old Hit here. We're going to roll D20. I got 10.
I got 3, so you're going first.
3. Shuffle up.
It's all good. You hover over the deck, and then you do the draw 2 and do the life points. Yeah, I'm just about ready.
Big man.
Mm, swing at lead. All right, draw a card. No combo.
Alrighty.
All right. Any response?
Nope.
Swing at leader.
Sure.
Take a life. 15 critical.
Take it. Nice.
Nice hit. I'll end turn. See, the nice thing about the hit leader is he gets a plus 5,000 on his attack. So even though Vegito does awaken really early, hit can still put pressure on him.
Charges gold, Nate.
The big boy.
Let's see. Let's swing at your drums.
No negate.
Draw one.
Hmm?
50. Is any? Is any boy?
All right, no response.
Go to 4 counters. Right. Play oob.
Okay.
Draw a card.
So how do you like that new oop in this deck?
Honestly, I think it adds a pretty consistent draw engine to the deck.
You think it's better than
It's basically
Jackal?
an 8, so you play it. Yeah, 100%. Because Jackal, you're not guaranteed to get the it's at best it's a revenge blocker. Sometimes it's just a regular blocker.
Mm-hmm.
At least playing the oob, you get a draw. So it's like it replaces itself. Plus, when it blocks, you get a draw. So it's kind of just
That's a good point. Yeah,
value.
it's basically a +2.
I'm gonna pass. It fixes some of the issues this deck has. Big issue with this deck is the lack of draw power. But I mean, if you have apes and it's not bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What does that do?
I scroll over it and find out.
Yeah.
All right, play the unison.
I have no idea what this does. Maybe this.
Gonna use this effect +1, and I'm gonna discard a card. Let's discard. Oh man, who do I want to discard? Let's discard this guy. Oops, my bad. Wrong hotkey. You want me to shuffle or no?
For what?
I accidentally drew.
If you want, you're good. Okay. I'm just reading this unison. Pretty
Okay.
good.
So I'm plus one him, and I'm gonna minus 10k your blocker.
That's gonna be a problem.
Do unison to your
And
leader.
crit.
Yep.
Sure.
15 crit. Okay. Swing at your leader. Just 15. And I'll pass turn.
We'll activate Zeno.
Okay.
How do I add to it? I can just hit.
Yeah, just click the 4.
What's up?
Click the number 4.
There we go. There we go. All right, so. I'm gonna swing a leader.
No negate.
Draw one. Just 15.
I'll take it.
Let's see. I'm gonna swing Zeno at your unison.
No negate.
I'll activate leader. Yep, triple strike.
Okay. And that's it?
Plus 10k triple. Yeah. No problem.
Okay.
That's the one thing I love about this deck. Over other blue decks, is its ability to just deal with the innocents.
Yeah, that's true. I completely forgot that you could just kill it in one shot.
Play oop.
Okay.
Draw a card. My cat's going crazy.
My dog's going crazy too.
Play one. Play another. This will go to the drop. And I will pass turn.
Okay. All right, charge. Swing at your leader.
Swinging at my leader. I'm gonna block with Big Man.
All right, draw a card. No combo.
I'll draw one. Hey, Minky, chill.
And in response to 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, top 7. Get the Roshi.
Young Roshi.
Thinking. pass turn. It's your go.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I can smell Topinski.
Do you like to see all those unisons go by? So you got 3 Zeno out of the way. At least 1 baby. You probably run 2 or 3 babies. So maybe 2 unison after this.
Alright, no babies, bro. Strat. Let's do strat. Protection.
Swing at leader?
Swing at leader.
No need.
15.
Take it.
We'll activate Zeno.
Okay.
I'm surprised I haven't missed yet off the Zeno.
Yeah, for real. You run at least probably like 6 or 7 multis. And then you also have those apes in there.
I'm going to swing Zeno at you.
I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to use Roshi, discard that, and say no battle cards over 20k.
Hot cash. Alright. I'm going to play young Vegeta here.
Okay.
I'm going to swing Vegeta at you later.
I'm going to do a Wolfang Fist on him.
Damn. With the Wolfang Fist.
Making me pay for my energy now. See, this is where part of the problems with Hit comes. If they stall you out, he's really trying to get like those double or triple strikes in when I'm at 5, which will hurt a lot.
I'm going to draw 2.
Okay.
I feel like the click system is actually a lot easier to get the hang of it.
At first, I didn't like it. It's great on mobile, the new system on Untap, but once you get used to it, just playing like 3 or 4 games, it's not too bad. People just like to complain.
Don't complain about everything, bro.
Yeah, for real. Alright, so this is going to be a tough charge. I guess I'm going to charge this guy.
Oh, I got to dump one.
Yeah, you do. That's the bean.
The bean-a-roni.
Hey, any response to Kaba?
No. Draw Trunks is against you, bro.
Let's see. Who do I want to swing at? I feel like it's kind of a waste of a swing with 8 markers on the unison at this point. But giving you 2 life, or you're going to block it anyway. Let's go Kaba into leader. Right. So the nice thing is, I mean, you did declare early, I could choose my life first, and then you could actually do blocker. So you could actually wait until I actually pay energy for that. But either way, I'm gonna pay just because I needed Awaken anyway. Just 15.
Right. 2 draw card. Man, what would this deck be without Big Man?
I'm gonna Awaken now. Hopefully now I can start doing stuff now that I'm awakened. Let's see. Swing at leader.
That's fine.
All right. So the nice thing about hit versus your trunks is I have to ask you if you want to counterplay, and you have to do it blindly. So do you want to counterplay anything?
Oh, no, you're good, man.
All right. So I get a draw first, and then free play. And I get a free play, the only unison or only vanilla card I have. Just 20 to your leader.
Goes a Master Super Combo. Restoration.
Okay.
And play this guy.
Okay. Any response to 8?
8 or 9, you're good.
All right, top 7. Grab the Yamcha. And activate leader effect.
It's funny, we have no spectators now. Before there was so many people in here.
Yeah.
And we weren't playing.
We were just talking and getting everything set up, and everybody kept on joining. But now, after 20 minutes of not doing anything, they all left. I'm going to use leader ability as activate main and kill your Goku hit.
Sure. You got to pitch one, right?
Yeah, pitch the Yamcha. And then I'm going to play this guy. And then, let's see. I think I'm going to just pass turn then.
Turn. I'm going to -5.
All right. Your guy gets swept too, right?
Yeah.
All right. And they get shuffled, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I'll swing and lead.
No negate.
Draw. Did I skip charge?
Yeah, I think you did.
You care about charge now?
As long as it's not the card you just drew.
Nah, yeah. Like, wait. I got ahead of myself. Just 15.
I'll take it.
I'll swing Zenny at lead.
Negate that. No discard. come the tokens.
Boomski.
All right, no negate or no response.
Ooh, tokens. Ooh. We'll do Shadow Tank. I'm gonna activate effect.
Okay. All right, so it's a battle card.
Right. Swing a lead.
Let's do Wolfang. Kill that.
Now you're gonna kill it, right?
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, it's dead."
Push me in a corner at this
15.
point. No negate.
Just 15.
I think I'll take this one.
15.
No negate.
Don't do it. Don't go to 1.
Did you say 15 or no?
Yeah, it's 15.
Unfortunately, I'm going to overcombo this.
You're gonna go 20.
No negate.
Just 20.
This is looking pretty rough at this point.
Yeah, just like leaving Zeno on board is like you have to deal with it like super quickly or it gets out of hand.
Yeah, for real. Okay. What can I do? Start by swinging at one of your shadow tokens. All right. Any response to his free play?
No.
Okay.
You're not gonna combo, are you?
Nah, no combo. Swing at another token.
Dimension magic.
Okay. This looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's swing at your leader.
That's fine.
Do 15 critical.
I'll bean.
Okay. I'm going to just +1, no discard, no minus. And then I am going to pass.
Turn. We'll swing at lead.
Let's see if you have it. Response to Topo.
I have the ape and the trunks. I don't know which one I should use.
Just rubbing salt in the wound.
I mean, what do you think? I think it'd be smart of the trunks here, because that way, if you have violent raise in your hand, I could just negate violent raise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I think that would be the smarter play.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pitch the trunks.
All right, so I still have to discard, and that goes to my hand. The other thing is, if you did counter it, I wouldn't have to discard, but since you counterplayed it, I do have to discard.
Yeah. 15 liter.
Let's do Wolfang.
Uh, 15 liter.
No negate.
15.
Do 20.
Let me ram. Wow, the RNG is on my side today.
For real. This is probably like the roughest matchup I've had so far testing this deck. Felt pretty confident until now.
So lead.
Let's see it happen. And that's good game.
And I have the 2 for the triple strike.
You do. And even if I could stop the triple strike, you have a second triple strike coming anyway. And unfortunately, my leader does not hit triple strike. So that is good game.
GG's, brother.
All right, do you want to try?
Do you like that? I know you were trying to showcase it that.
Do you want to try one more, or do you want to just call it a night?
It's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do.
Let's try one more.
I know you don't want it like that.
Yeah. Hopefully I could show this deck off a little bit better this time around. But
True.
If not, I'm not gonna post this. Just kidding. I will. Win or lose.
Also, if anybody wants a Vegito deck profile, you just comment on the video and just let me know.
Yeah, this is definitely
I'll make a video.
His Vegito deck is definitely top tier, kind of. So.
Thanks, man. I mean, I think Vegito is like the best blue leader right now. But that's just in my opinion. I know like a lot of people on Soul Striker, but I have yet to test it. I know it has more room for like whatever you want to throw in it. It's just like when you play Vegito, you have to play blockers. So that takes up a couple slots. But I just like that whole concept. Being able to awaken an 8 life, I feel it's very strong.
Yeah, for real. And I think you and I have discussed this before. The only weakness Vegito really has is having to hit the curve. Whereas like Soul Striker, like yeah, it can
Yes.
awaken early and everything, but Vegito is easier at awakening early. But the biggest part about Vegito is he can brick, even though I feel like he has a pretty good chance of not bricking. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I would say like 80% of the time he doesn't brick. But if you don't see the unison on
Yeah,
two,
I feel that way. Yep.
yeah, or if you don't see
You
a
gotta see
blocker on
blocker on
one,
one, unison on two.
yeah.
That's why you gotta run at least, I would say 7 to 8 blockers.
Mm-hmm.
I run 7. I think that's a good number.
Yeah, once you unless you were running like a weenie deck, like a skillless Goku or something, or even skillless Gohan, where you're just like putting out a bunch of weenies really quick. Um, if you can't deal with that Zeno really early, it's going to give you a hard time.
Yeah, because it gets +2 counters every turn. So
Yeah. Same with the baby unison. He gets +2, but oh wait, I totally put them into the drop. My bad.
no worries, man.
What was I saying? We were just talking about Vegito, right?
Yeah.
Oh, with
Okay, man, do your thing, man.
the +2 stuff. Zeno, his weakness is he's only 9k, so he could get hit by all those weenies. But Baby, which is a turn 3 play, he gets +2 and he's a 15k. So they're either like if they're hitting them with weenies, they have to either waste cards in hand, or it's just gonna be a lot harder to deal
One
with.
second. One second.
Yeah, no problem.
Ay, te hablo ya mismo. One second. ¿Está bien? Are you done? Is that it?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I thought you were done. I'm just asking if you're done.
Oh no, okay. I'm just waiting for you. I'll just play that, and now I'm good. Yeah, I feel like I made some misplays last turn because my Trunkses and Kabas kind of suck against blockers. I feel like I should have played 8s and not the unison last time. No negates.
Just 10.
Yeah, I just basically gave you targets to hit rather than my leader. So I got to be a little bit more passive, I think, against you rather than aggressive. And then plus your Zeno just killed my unison right away, so that kind of was like a waste.
Yeah, it was like a neg.
Yeah.
All right, man. Here you go.
All right.
I gotta play my big man.
Let's see. Swing at your leader. No combo.
Right. And draw 2.
Do you have something else?
No.
Okay.
There he is.
Yep.
Young Slug.
Swing at your leader.
No negates.
15 crit.
wants to. Rest your Goku.
Okay.
And then we'll play Goku Hit.
All right.
Would you like to counterplay?
No counterplays. I'm gonna plus him 1.
That's good.
And then let's see. I'm gonna free play this guy.
Hold that.
And then I am gonna swing at your leader. So he becomes a 20k double strike, and he can't activate blocker, so he does have a blocker on the field, but he can't stop it.
Pretty good. Yeah.
20
Nothing I can do against that, so.
20 double strike.
20 double. I will take it.
All right, so he gets warped, and I'll pass turn.
We'll swing at Slug.
We'll Fang Fist that.
All right.
So no combos,
Nice.
I guess?
No.
Okay.
Swing at the Goku.
No negate.
And 15.
Okay. No response.
No. Counters. 4. There we go. I missed.
Oof. That's 2 of them out of the way.
Yeah. I would have killed your Unison.
Yeah, for real. No. Maybe if you had a bean.
Yeah. I'd be. Pass turn.
Is Seabass,
Seabass.
Is that our teammate?
Yeah, that's Sebastian.
Nice.
It's funny, I have a little hit plushie, bro. My cat always takes it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Leave him alone.
Let's swing at your leader.
Swing at my leader. Block.
All right, draw a card. Just keep it 15.
Hey, not my Kirby. Hey.
All right, I'm gonna do Slug +1. Discard minus 1,000 to your Goku hit.
Sure.
And then we're gonna swing at your leader.
Where are you swinging, bro?
Your leader.
Leader. No negates. 4 blocks.
We'll do 15 crit.
I'll combo one of these oobs away.
Again, I think I've fallen into the trap of playing Unison too early. Because now you're not attacking my leader until you want to.
probably not going to play this. It's my one attack 17. Guys out there, if you're playing blue, you should be playing this card as a 1-over, 2-over, whatever you feel. I think it's a great card.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very sweet.
Basically guarantees game at 2 life, or if you have a field, guarantees like game if you have like Obunis or anything on the field.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna swing at your unison.
No negate.
15.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna ramp.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. We didn't miss this time. Swing Zeno at unison.
No negate.
We'll give it triple.
Okay. It's dead. Yeah, I feel like in this matchup, I should be playing Zeno a lot more late game rather than early game.
Yeah. You mean your unisons?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm gonna swing 19 at your leader.
No negate.
Restand. Just 19.
Take it.
Tap 1 for. Oop.
All right.
I'll draw one. Tap. Big bacon sauce daddy.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Times like this, I really wish I was playing Bulma. Just play Gogeta and just wipe your field. All right, let's see.
Doesn't feel good, does it? Playing against all these blockers.
No, it doesn't. Swing at your leader.
I'll block with Big Man.
Big man. No combo. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Wait, did I dump an energy?
You ramped, yeah, D Magic. Any response to Master Roshi?
You mean Master Broshi? No.
Yeah. Let's do Roshi at your unison.
I'll block.
We'll do 20k.
Move 24.
Okay. Kill him off. Any response to Gogeta?
I don't even know what the hell that does.
Kill off a 20k.
Choose one of your battle questions.
So usually this
So
is
just a
nice.
19?
Yeah, this is a 19 crit. Usually it's nice when I have the unison out because then I'm getting that anti-counter out. But like I said, I'm learning this matchup against Vegito. Should be playing it a lot later.
That's fine.
Swing at your leader.
I'll block with my Goku hit.
No combo. Okay. Then I'm gonna pass turn.
Charge monk. Usually don't ram first.
Let's see what we got. Come on, yellow card. Nope.
I'm gonna swing at your leader.
No negate.
15.
Take it.
Swing at your leader.
No negate.
19.
I'll take it.
What am I saying?
Okay.
We'll work the Vegito.
Okay.
Swing at leader.
No negate.
Yeah, Ryan, why don't you just negate, bro?
I know, because you have an ape in your hand.
Just not 25.
It's gonna be tough because you're gonna triple strike me. I don't combo out. Let's see. Let's do this. Draw 2. That's 20. And let's see. Guess I'm gonna have to.
And you're savage.
Yeah. I feel pretty bad doing that, but I think I have to.
Swing at 10.
Let's see. No negate.
Um, 29.
Take it.
I knew you were gonna take it, cocksucker. I should have just went 19.
I know, for real. Now I actually have a hand in this game.
I just show pass.
Okay. Good on Android 8.
Yeah,
A whiff with my next 2 cards being super combos. Feels good. All right, I'm gonna awaken.
sure.
Let's see. Actually, do I want to do that? Let's do leader effect first. Discard card. Kill your Goku hit. You draw one, yeah. And I'll swing at your leader.
We'll play Young Hatch.
Alright. Any response to the free play?
No.
Free play that. Good on that.
Yes.
Do that. Discard and kill off your blocker. Did you ramp last turn or no? I think you did.
Did I?
Yeah, because I went first.
My bad, bro.
All right. I think I'm just gonna have to end you right here. This man's just gonna Zamasu super combo my Goku, which is why I really like Goku Hit or Goku 8 in Bulma, because they can't do that to you. But Goku's not a blocker.
Swing at leader.
Thinking, let's see. Any response?
I'll wait.
Yep. All right, so I don't have to discard. Oh wait, actually on your window 2, I'm gonna free play Yamcha and minus him 15k and minus him 15k.
I'm gonna Trunks.
All right, the 15k still happens though.
Why? It's an auto, isn't it?
No, it's a counterplay.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
All right. So any combos?
Yeah, the Goku. I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna bottom the Goku. The 8.
Oh wait, you get a bottom something?
Yeah, I'm gonna bottom the Goku.
All right. So Android 8's effect goes off, and I will end up killing your hatch.
Oh shit! Oh, what a fucking misplay! Oh shit! I didn't know we were on. Oh, whatever.
I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm not gonna let this one slide. And I think he gets removed.
Yeah. Here, I'll put him right here for you.
All right. Just as a reminder.
We'll swing 8.
At leader. We'll fang that.
We'll swing leader. At leader.
Let's see. Wait, you didn't do Trunks, right? So Yamcha should still be on the
No.
board, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna Wolfang your leader.
Okay. I'll pass.
All right, can I do 6 damage this turn?
Gotta get me, man, for that mistake.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. All right, what do I have in the drop? Okay. Well, you know you have that trunk, so this is gonna suck anyway. Let's see.
Here, I'll put it in the draw for you.
No, you don't have to do that.
It's all good. I got another one.
Well, that means Yamcha's in my hand then.
Yes.
All right. This is rough. Yeah, keeping that Zeno at 8 markers. But there's not much I could have done about that because I could have just lost swings. So let's do slug into leader.
Sure.
15 crit.
Um. 嗯
Okay. Leader to leader.
Renegades.
Any response to free play?
Nope.
All right. Hmm. 20 to leader. It's my leader.
Renegades.
No combo.
Does Frieza SCR have deflect?
I don't think so.
Alright,
I was kind of hoping you would forget about that card. All right. Swing at your leader.
Sure.
We'll just do 15. Okay. Any response on Gogeta?
You gotta sack something off for that, right?
Yeah, I killed the Roshi.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, add a marker to my unison. Swing at your leader.
Oh no. Sure.
Good?
Yeah.
Really don't want to bottom this card, but let's see. I think I have a choice.
Are you gonna draw like a savage?
Nope. Not that good. 29 crit. I'm just gonna +1. And I'll pass turn. See, the nice thing about hit is like most of your threats I could like deal with, but unfortunately, like your biggest threats in your deck are your unisons, and unfortunately, hit does not do anything against that.
Unisons have like warped the meta so hard.
Yeah, for real.
Um,
I remember when they
power
first
creep is real, but they add a little spice to the game.
Yeah, for real. When they first came out, when it was just the expansion Go Tanks and Topo, it was like it took everybody a while to get used to them, but they kind of sucked originally because they didn't have any like real support. But once Set 10 came out with all these free counter plays and free counters and everything like that, it really did like warp them a lot. All right, so you finally hit a
it's
monkey.
Just like because like if you don't take care of the unison, where you're swinging the lead of the unison is gonna kill you most of the times. It's like
Yeah. And if you let it sit there too long, there's no even point of even swinging at the unison. I'm gonna attempt to negate. Let's see if the big boy comes.
Nah, the negate's good.
All right. I think I'm just gonna do just the negate.
Can you stop my leader?
Nah, it doesn't stop the leader.
No, I'm saying, can you? Do you have another negate?
I guess we'll find out.
Right, swing and lead.
You sure? I have a unison here. No negate.
Oh, I'm 100%.
Didn't want to attack my leader all game until now.
That should do it. That should be enough.
Yep, that's game. I got these two. And then I'm sure you just had any guy you could have played anyway.
Have another unison.
Yeah, I figured. So the nice thing is, if I somehow did get you to 1 and you wanted to negate, I would have had 4 markers on this, and I could have killed you with the counter. And the one thing I didn't want to bottom, let's see, find card. This is the card I ended up bottoming from the super combo. Kind of really wanted to play him, but I wanted to see if I could draw maybe a freezer or something. Just see more cards, because like you could have just trunks this anyway. But this would have been really nice to get a free double strike in. The other card I would have liked to draw was this guy, because if I did draw him, would have got a deflect.
If I trunks that card, you could just play it again, right?
Let's see this guy. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, it would have just been a free play. You couldn't have trunks it actually. But I mean, still, just the double strike wouldn't have really killed you off unless you tried negating. But even then, you would have got the negate in and just 1 burn damage. But this guy would have been.
Yo, what is it with all these free? What is it with all these free double strikers that they're printing? Like they need to stop.
Well, I mean, that's the problem with power creep. You know, like how do you get people to buy more products?
That's Red though. Red's getting a lot of stuff like that. Like Red already has Bardock that comes in, the black Bardock that comes in free.
Yeah, but they nerfed him too.
I mean, he's pretty good in Broly. All you have to do is hit crit, and he just comes out.
That's true.
Broken
same with the Burn Gohan.
Yeah, stupid.
I was hoping to get this guy out. If I got him out, you couldn't trunks him, you couldn't block him. I mean, and then if you tried negating, it would have done 2 damage to you. Actually, no, I couldn't do damage. I would have to take a life. Either way, you had me basically. Good games though.
Good games, bro.
So we're gonna have Miguel's.
This ape is.
I know.
This ape is so broken, dude.
Topo's not safe. That's why I really like the Bulma deck. You at least have the option of blockers if they do ape you, and then just Jiren, Gogeta.
100%.
Those apes just die right away. Um, yeah, but there's deck profile. Obviously, did not do so well against Vegito, but it's also the first time playing Vegito. I think I definitely learned some things. I should be playing less cards he could swing at other than my leader early game, just so I could awaken from his attacks.
Are you playing exploited weakness
Or the Super Saiyan
or
Blue
the Goku?
Goku, the board sweepers.
Yeah.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about originally playing them, but I didn't think I was going to have too many board problems. This deck, for most of my testing, was getting off like pretty close to ending the games on turn 3 or maybe 4. So I didn't feel like a 3 energy investment was worth it. But it would definitely be a side card for a deck like this that's like playing the long game.
Yeah. So like I see it being strong during my turn when I'm playing my blockers.
Yeah, for sure.
You just leave your energy open. You just sweep my board, and I don't get any pluses on my blockers or any creatures that I play.
Yeah.
And then you could just deal with me on your turn. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna have any way to stop you at that point besides like hard negates.
Yeah, it's definitely a good sideboard option. I feel like for what the deck wants to do, typically I won't want to do that. The one card I'm not 100% sold on in this deck is the Yamcha. I mean, I just feel like having it for free is nice, but this Yamcha really only does good stuff on window twos. Unless you're playing blockers at the end of the turn, maybe I could get snipe one of or two of them out, but typically this card doesn't do much other than in Bulma.
I just don't like how it doesn't hit the card coming into play.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky card to use correctly. But that's the deck profile. That's it in play. Miguel definitely has a good tier 1 Vegito deck. So if you want to see that, you're going to be putting that up on the page in probably the next few days, right?
Yeah. I mean, they want to see it. I'll put it up. I'll go to locals probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Probably tomorrow and do a little profile.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna play it, see how it does, and let you guys a spice.
All right.
Thanks for watching, guys. Ryan.
All right. Have a good game.
Thanks for giving us a profile.
Yeah.
It was fun games.
Definitely. All right.
Well, yeah, guys, subscribe, and I'm out.
Right. Later,
GGs,
guys.
bro.
Stay loco.